magic.
Do you regard black magic as being purely fictitious, or is there some truth in it?
Some truth. 100% truth. There is nothing fictitious about black magic in any way whatever. It is a fact. It is a fact which has existed for several thousand years. I mean, when we talk about black magic, we are talking about Satanism, necromancy, alchemy, witchcraft, the worship of Satan, the worship of dark forces, whether it's voodoo, juju, whether it's something practiced in the Western world or the Eastern world, whether it's easily defined or not easily defined, the order of the left-hand path, the following of this, the following of that. It is basically the worship of the force of evil as embodied by Satan, Lucifer, the princes of darkness and their legions and so on. In a very simple sense, of course, it goes much more deeply than that. It is a fact. It is a desperately dangerous fact. It does exist. It exists around us today. Satanic ceremonies will be happening in Britain tonight. Very definitely. Ask any priest, ask any member of the forces of law and order, and they will tell you that Satanism as such, it's there, and it has been for thousands of years. Man has worshipped the devil longer than he has worshipped, perhaps, an established religious figure.
Man, Christopher Lee was so on point with that. And I know this individual, right, that I work with. He told me he used to practice all of that, witchcraft and divination. He was telling me his testimony, his story. He was like, man, it is something that you do not want to get involved with. Like, once it gets its grips on you, man, it's something that you're going to have to fight. I'm talking about fight the rest of your life. He said it is that demonic and that bad, right? And I believe him. That's why it says in Deuteronomy chapter 18, right? Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire. Don't y'all know there are people sacrificing their kids? Man, this stuff is real. Who practice divination or sorcery or interprets omens, right? Or engages in witchcraft. Man, this stuff is demonic. Demonic. And it goes on and says that, or cast spells, right? Or who is a medium or a spiritist or somebody who consults the dead, right? Man, stay away from these people. Anyone who does these things, watch this, is detestable to the Lord because of these detestable practices. The Lord, your God, will drive out those nations before you. He's done it before. Don't you know and think that he will do it again? This is why it says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against the spiritual wickedness in high places. You see, our struggles and battles often are not just against people or physical circumstances, but against spiritual forces that seek to oppose God's will. Man, this spiritual warfare is real, and it's going on in the spiritual realm every day. Constant clash, constant battle. That's why you gotta stay prayed up. You gotta guard your heart, guard any access points. And most of all, man, stay away from anybody, tarot cards, all that different stuff. All that stuff is demonic. It's demonic. Demonic. Period. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. To God be the glory. Amen. Amen.